Hello. Hello, my beautiful people of the internet. How are you guys doing tonight? How was your Saturday? I'm so sorry I had to do these tonight and not yesterday. But we finally made it home from the beach from our week vacation and we had a fantastic time. And I was a little tired last night, so I decided to do these today instead. So I hope that's okay with everybody. Um, but yeah, we had a great time at the beach. We had really, really good weather while we were down there. Um, and yeah, the dogs really enjoyed it. That was our first time bringing them, and they had a great time. Nugget barked at everybody and everything, but that is to be expected because he's like a teenager puppy, I guess. So he's like very, very new to the outside world, I guess. But anyway, tonight I am going to be starting The Goblet of Fire, which is book 4 of the Harry Potter series, and I'm so excited. To be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest right now. I forgot this was on my TBR until I saw, because I always put my sprints at the beginning of the month, like I plan them out. And I saw these sprints and I was like, oh, shoot, like I have to start this month. But I'm so excited because my plan right now is to do one of these a month and slowly get through the series that way. And I really, really loved Prisoner of Azkaban. So I'm really trying to figure out, is this one gonna be just as good? Or because a lot of people told me that Prisoner of Azkaban was their favorite, and I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, what does that mean for the rest of the series? Like, does it get better? Does it get worse? So I'm really excited about this one. This one is chunky though. It's very chunky. It is 734 pages. God bless America. That is a long book, but I'm going to be, like, tandem reading it. I'm gonna find the audiobook and listen to it, while I read it, so hopefully it won't take me that long to get through, so, yes, starting that tonight. If you are here, please don't feel pressured to read, Harry Potter because I mean, these are themed sprints for Harry Potter, but just because I'm reading them, please don't feel pressured at all to be reading any Harry Potter. You can totally read anything you want. Okay. So if you're here in the comments, please just let me know. If you're here just hanging out, you don't have to be reading. If you want to do cleaning or whatever you want to do, honey, just let me know. Let me know what you're doing. You can do anything you want and just hang out with us. All right, let's see who's here. Hi, Elise. Tonight I'll be reading The Gunkle by Stephen Rowley and at some point making creamy tomato basil ravioli for dinner. Oh my gosh. I hope you're still enjoying your whole alone time from the kids and your fiance. I hope you're having so much fun. Hello, Shannon. Tonight I'll be reading When Grumpy Met Sunshine. I've seen that cover going around and it's so cute. Oh, I love that for you. I hope you're loving it. Hello, Jeannie. So glad you had a great vacation. Yes, thank you so much. I was kind of worried because I didn't know how the weather would hold up, but it was beautiful. And then we came back to Tennessee, and it's pretty nice here too. So I'm thinking like we're full blown into spring now. So and I'm hoping it stays that way. Hello. I'm going to be reading Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. I have heard really good things about that one. I hope you're liking that one. I know, right? We're all gonna be going to Elise's for dinner. Ah, really? Because that is, like, the opposite of what everybody is saying. Everybody is saying that Prisoner of Azkaban is their favorite, and I've asked multiple people. So, my twin brother actually just finished the whole series, like, very recently, and he said that Prisoner of Azkaban is also his favorite, so I don't know, I'm kind of really excited to see which one ends up being my favorite. Yes, thank you so much. Oh my gosh! That is awesome, guys. I'm so excited now. Hello, Melissa. Reading My Lucky Charm by Courtney Walsh. Awesome. I hope you're really liking that one so far. I started that one in the beginning of the month, and I didn't DNF it or anything because I'm absolutely loving it, but I put it off for Let's Get Graphic and read graphic novels, and then I picked it back up, and then I put it back down because I didn't bring it to the beach with me. So I'm like, I'm still not finished with that book, but I really do wanna get back to it. It's such a cute one. Hello, Tara. Thank you. Legends and Lattes. Awesome. I hope you're liking that one. I'm so excited. Oh. Um, Elise, is that the one you were reading on Sprints last night, The Sisters of Tuscany or something like that? I actually have that book, I feel like, but I feel like it's the mass market paperback. But I've been intrigued about that one. Oh my gosh, hi Keisha! My Lucky Charm. I know you're loving that one, and I hope you continue to love it. I'm sure you're past me now. I'm like on page 150 or something like that, and I really need to get back to it. I hope you're still loving it. I'll be reading Six of Crows. I do want to reread the Harry Potter series soon, though. Yes. I do think that this is going to be a series that I eventually reread just because of the immersiveness. You honestly like feel like you're there. But what we're doing right now is like as I finish a book, we're watching the movie of the book I just read, and I'm loving that. It just kind of like elevates it so much more. Hello. Starting a Fate Inked in Blood tonight. So excited for this one. That one is beautiful. I've saw that one at Barnes & Noble. Read a bunch today, got groceries, had a nice bath with some, Epsom salt. It's been amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that so much for you. So much for you. Katie! Oh my gosh, you're reading My Lucky Charm too. Oh my gosh, that makes 3 of us that are reading My Lucky Charm. Guys, I hope you guys are really loving that one. It's really cute. Those of you who are reading My Lucky Charm, I know Keisha has, but have you read My Phony Valentine or A Cross Country Christmas? Because those 2 are really good by Courtney Walsh. Hello, Samantha. I'm currently reading The Calling by Elsie Pye. Oh, I've not heard of that one. That sounds intriguing. Oh my gosh. Guys, I didn't know. Samantha, it's your favorite too. I'm so excited about that. Because I was really kind of hesitant about going into this one, not gonna lie, because of the size, for one, and nobody was really telling me that it was their favorite until now. Oh my gosh, thanks, guys. Oh, okay. I read the whole Harry Potter series. I was planning to read the fanfic. Yes. Oh, so you did start it. Hello, by the way. I had planned on picking that one up, but now that you say that it's a little too dark, I have heard that it's really dark. I don't know. It really does seem intriguing though, because I love Hermione. And I could potentially, that big air quotes, potentially like Draco. Potentially. I don't know. We'll see. Stephanie, I think, reading My Lucky Charm. Oh my gosh. Another Lucky Charm. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite. Yes. I know that makes like 4 or 5 of you. That is awesome. Maybe I should have found like a My Lucky Charm ambiance instead. Oh, I love that for you, Katie. I also read it last February and absolutely loved it. That was my first Courtney Ross. Melissa, I think you should try Cross Country Christmas. I do wanna eventually get to the second book in that little duology she did. Oh, it's so good. That's by far I've read Phony Valentine and Cross Country Christmas. By far, that's my favorite. And I really do think that My Lucky Charm is gonna be better than My Phony Valentine, but I don't think it's gonna be better than Cross Country Christmas. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I definitely will probably still give it a try, but I don't know. My reading taste is, like, shifting just a little bit. Um, So I definitely at least want to try it. But I have heard that I need to finish the series first because apparently, like, there's spoilers for stuff, so Courtney, hello. We just finished eating corned beef and cabbage. Oh, and chilling with the family at my in-laws. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. That's so sweet of you. I hope you're having fun with your in-laws. Heather, hi Heather. I'm reading When the Moon Hatched, but getting a weekly vlog edited first. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad you're here, Heather. I'm probably going to read Throne of Glass during these sprints. Awesome. Yes, I agree. She has like a complete backlist that I had no idea about. Because if you open like the front cover of her books, there's like a huge long list. And I'm like, have I been under a rock? Jules, hi. Just finished dinner and watching Love is Blind with the hubby. Nice. Well, thanks for stopping by, Jules. Uh, what? No way. I did know that. I did know that. Don't let me fool you for a second. I I did know that. Someone else told me about it. I think it was my friend Sam. She told me about that, and I think it's, like, in fragments. It's only, like, a couple minutes at a time or something like that. I did know that. That may be the way I consume it. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Alright, my dears, here's the deal. I want to get a lot read tonight because 'cause I'm in the middle of so many books. It's ridiculous. So, let's go ahead and dive in. Who knows? We may do, like I normally do 3 sprints, but who knows? If I'm feeling a little bit up to it, we may do, like, 4. I know. This grandma might be up past her bedtime. Oh my goodness. I did not. I am putting that one on hold. Like I said, I'm literally in the middle of so many books. I started this beautiful cozy last night, and it's called no, Kernel of Truth. It's so cute. It's about a popcorn shop, and I'm loving that one so far. I'm kind of sad that I have to put that one down and put this one and get to this one. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this one done in a short amount of time. That way I can get back into that one. I know. My friend Sam told me about that, and I think that might be the way I consume them. Hello. Oh my gosh, hi Bethany. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Loved your 5. Oh, how sweet are you? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go subscribe to your channel as well. Bethany, I usually do these every Friday night. I try to do them every Friday night, but life sometimes happens. But I do try and at least do them on Saturday. Like if I miss Friday, I'll try to do them on Saturday. But welcome. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, I'm so excited. I think I may pick that one up like during the summer. I'm not sure, but I'm so excited to pick that one up. I mean, I do have 3 going, but one's a middle grade, nonfiction, and a romance. Yes. I like having multiple books going on most of the time, but here recently, I have been a one stop and go. I just I don't know if my brain capacity can handle it all right now. But I guess, like, being on vacation mode, I was like, "Okay, I need to pick up every single book that I own." So I pretty much did that, so okay, well, thank you for letting us know, Elise. Alright, my lovelies, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's perfect timing. Let's go ahead and read to the top of the hour. That's what I'll probably end up doing is going to the top of the hour each time, and then if we're feeling up to it, we may do a 4th one, a 4th short one. So I hope you guys are ready to read with me tonight. All right, lovelies, let's go ahead and get started. Hello, Tam. Hi, reading the Whispers tonight. I love that for you. I've heard really good things about that one. All right, I will see you at the top of the hour. Hello. How did that sprint go for everybody? Is this my new favorite? I am already obsessed. I read 50 pages. Also, first of all, before I get even into that, let me know how you did. How'd that sprint go for you? Oh my gosh. This is like coming home and seeing characters that you have not seen in a while, that you've not visited. It's like visiting your old family that you haven't visited in a while. My gosh. Oh my gosh. And like the characters are fully developed, right? We're not doing that anymore. We're not talking about who's who, what's what. These characters are fully developed. And so we're just knee deep in the story. And let me tell you, I'm really kind of anticipating something. And I know you guys who have read this know that if there's something going to happen, like if there's something that's going to blow my mind, because in the beginning of this specific book, we were getting like this perspective from Lord Voldemort, and I don't understand why Harry, like what does he need with Harry? Like why did he go for him anyways? Like, and his parents. I have a feeling that something is going to happen. And I'm just kind of like anticipating something. I feel like it's just going to jump out at me, honestly. But I'm already tabbing. I'm having such a good time with it. And like the audiobook, I had to look it up on YouTube because there is not or the audiobook is not available on Libby for me. So I had to look it up on YouTube, and the guy that did it on YouTube, he's so funny because I'm sure he like recorded it himself. It's not like professionally done or anything. And he has a British accent, and it just adds so much to the story. And he like messes up throughout the book, and I know like a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that, but I think it's so funny whenever that happens. So the audiobook's going well. The book's going well. I did make it 50 pages in, so I'm hoping to get a good chunk of that one read tonight. So let me know how you did. I saw a couple more people joined us tonight. If you just joined, go ahead and let me know down below what you're doing. You do not have to be reading Harry Potter to join us tonight. All right, let's see. Hi, Sarah. Made it to the end of my work week. Woohoo! So happy for the weekend. Hello, Betsy. I'm going to be reading Aggie Morton, Mystery Queen, The Body Under the Piano. Holy cow. That is a big title. I loved Goblet of Fire, so I wouldn't be worried. I think you'll really like it. Oh, awesome. I am really liking it so far. I'm hoping it stays that way. Hi, Wendy. Just got home. You're reading what? Wendy, honey. You're reading Shatter Me? You're reading Shatter Me? Wendy, you're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Shatter Me is my favorite book series of all time. Like, Ignite Me, the third book, is my favorite book of all time. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Is this like a reread? Or is this like you're reading it for the first time? Because I do have to give you advice. If you're reading it for the first time, don't judge the series on the first book. Like, you got to at least make it to book 3. You got to. And then you can make opinions. Oh, Wendy, I love that for you. I love that so much for you. Oh my gosh. Thanks for joining. Oh, hello, Cassie. I know, right? It's so cute. And it matches, like, at some point, I think we're going to talk about the Black Lake, but I'm not sure. I've not gotten there yet. But I love ambiance rooms that have, like, bubbling water. That's my favorite. Hello, Vanessa. Reading Number One Chinese Restaurant. Oh my gosh, I love that. I've never heard of that. That sounds very interesting. Hello. Oh my gosh. Literally, she knew. She just knew because I go ham over that series. If somebody ever asks me, like if I think they would like YA, if someone ever asks me, Hannah, can you recommend me a book series? Absolutely, I can. Oh, I love you, Keisha. I bought the entire Shadow Me series and haven't even read book 1. I seriously have a book buying problem. Listen, girl, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. But with the Shadow Me series, it's not acceptable because I need you to read it, Tam. Okay? Because, and guys, this goes for anybody. Public service announcement right here. If you pick up Shadow Me, do not judge it off the first book. I personally did not super love the first book, but I reread the first book and then went into book 2 and book 3. You have to at least get that far. It's so good, which I also really love, like, innocently love that's just kind of giving you all those feels. This is not, like, anything super crazy. I love the Shadow Me series. Read a few more chapters of The Whispers and took the dogs outside. Nice. I'm liking the book, but most of the characters are pretty unlikable. Yes. That is by the same author that wrote The Push. Did she write The Push? No. She also wrote another book, but that book also has unlikable characters. Hello, Laura. Miss the notifications of popping in a little bit late. No problem at all. Reading Homecoming by Kate Morton. Nice. Thanks for joining. I know, right? It's so pretty. I love it. Finished Lone Wolf. Nice. Very deep and thoughtful, short, little middle grade. Awesome. 51%. Wendy, I need a by minute update. No, I don't want to put any pressure on you to feel any sort of way because you make your own opinion. But I love that series so much. Oh my gosh, Sarah, we were just talking about that before. Like nobody had told me that this was their favorite. I'd always heard that Prisoner of Azkaban was everybody's favorite. But this is so good. Like from the very beginning, this is so good. Nice. Nice. Making some progress. 38 pages read. Awesome, Melissa. Yes. 47 pages of the Guncle. It's definitely funny. That one does sound really funny. I bet that would be a trip and a half. 35 pages. Awesome. I'm so glad you're liking that one. Sorry if you can hear my pug. Again, every time you come to my channel, just expect pug noises in the background. Love Goblet of Fire. Perfect transition from middle grade to young adult as the characters. Yes, I am definitely, and I think I mentioned that when I was reading Prisoner of Azkaban, that I can definitely tell that these characters are growing up. And I just love that because it feels like we're truly like growing up with them. And I kind of hate that I missed out like reading this as a middle grade kid. And I feel like that would have been a lot better experience, but I feel like I'm appreciating it more as an adult. Hello! On page 180 in Murder Road. Oh my gosh, I've been so intrigued about that one, but I've not picked up Simone St. James before, and I'm really kind of wanting to read her backlist before I pick up that one. But so many people have been reading that one, and it's really intriguing me. How are you liking that one? Why does he need Harry? Why? Like, why is it him? Like, he could have picked any of the wizards that are at Hogwarts. But why Harry? Do y'all know? Like, is there something that I'm not that I'm out of the loop about? Yes, I love that Keisha was foreshadowing for you because just tell me that you're reading Shatter Me, and I promise I'll freak out. No reading for me that spring. I ate dinner, tidying up my living room, started a load of laundry, and updating my bullet journal. Girl, you were productive. So hoping for the extra divorce rent. Yes, we will see where the night goes, hopefully. Up to page 30, I want a New Year's gifts like the one described in here. I'll be reading this author to zero. Oh my gosh, that scene was hilarious. Like when at the end of the chapter when she was like, "Thank you for your service, sir." Like only Courtney Walsh could come up with something like that. Um are you talking about like if you're in the chat, like and you're trying to like reply to another person, I've not figured that out. Like how you can tag somebody in the comments, I have no idea. Not a clue. So sorry about the pug noises. I ended up not reading much. I'm at my Mima's house. Oh, sweet. And she wanted to play Rummy. Oh my gosh, you absolutely play Rummy. Don't you worry about that at all. Oh, nice. So many reading journals. I love that for you guys. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. If you want to see me go ham. If even if you don't like it, just know that it brought me some joy today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm hoping it's yours. Because I mean, you liked the Natural series, and I feel like that one reads very fast, but this one is like a different part of YA where it's like romance that gives you all the feels. Oh my gosh. I would die for Aaron Warner. Hello! Just joining, trying to finish the last 2 short stories in Smoke and Mirrors by Neil Gaiman. Then putting books on new shelf during nice. I love that for you. Read about 20 pages, but got tired, so I started scrolling Instagram. Oh my gosh! Guys, did I not ask you? Like, I feel like I ask a lot of people, and everybody was like, Prisoner of Azkaban, Prisoner of Azkaban. I should have got asked you guys first. I can't read the books though without the audio. Yes, I'm kind of sad that Jim Dale is not the one that's doing this audiobook because I love the Jim Dale ones. Um, fun fact. Today, I was in the thrift store and I found like a pack of the old cassettes and it was the whole book of this, and it was narrated by Jim Dale, and I almost got it, like, for, like, a nostalgic thing, um, but yeah, I thought that was cute. Oh, no problem at all. Tell me why I have such an sudden urge to clean out my closet. Listen, once you get that urge and once you get in the zone, honey, there's no stopping. I completely understand that. 50 pages. Again, book 1 wasn't the best one. It just keeps getting better from here. Corinna! But my mom's and we have been reading this weekend. Oh, I love that. Yes. And that's why I get, like, so frustrated when people are like, "I DNF'd after the first book." Which is I totally understand. You do what you do you, but the first book does not do it justice. Like, the second and the third book, I say at least get there, and then if you want to stop the series, go ahead, but I really do think it's worth it to go to book 2 and 3. Oh, look at me. Yeah, I was thinking that she wrote that one, and then I think she wrote another one, another popular one. Hello, thanks for joining. I don't have a favorite Harry Potter book. Maybe I should pay more attention the next time we read it. I don't think I've read it since college. Oh, might do have to do a reread soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of sad because I don't want them to grow up on me. I'm not ready. Will I find out in this book or is it going to be a while? I have a feeling you will find out eventually why. Guys, I don't know if I can wait. Oh. That might be it. It might be just a computer thing because I've always tried, like, on my phone, never really on my laptop. So you may have to try that, Wendy. Yeah, I'm only ever using my phone, so I might have to try that. Thank you, Sarah. I loved the first one. The first one is really good. And I feel like each book has its own thing. Like, I love each book for a certain thing. Like, book 2 is probably my least favorite right now, Chamber of Secrets, but I actually really loved that one because of Moaning Myrtle in, like, the bathroom. That's my fa for some reason, I love that book just for those scenes. Yes, perfect. So we may have to try that next time, Wendy. Alright, let's oh. You loved the first one? I'm sorry. I thought you meant Harry Potter. Um, I really liked it, but it didn't do justice for me, but I love that you loved it. I love that. Are the last 2 books 6 and 7 as one huge book? Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Because I asked my brother, I was like, "Is this the biggest book?" And he's like, no, it gets bigger." So I love that. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind when I read those. I love her. And there is actually a, ambiance room that is dedicated to her and her bathroom, and so badly I'm kicking myself so badly that I didn't do it when I was reading Chamber of Secrets because I love that ambiance room. Like, it has bubbling water like this one does, and I love that ambiance room. Like, sometimes when I'm just reading alone, I will just put that on because I love the bubbling water. Still being productive. Clipped my nails while you were talking. Awesome. I'm gonna paint my nails green. I keep forgetting that tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I'm gonna read the next sprint. Awesome. Let's go ahead and dive into the next sprint. Hopefully, let's get another good chunk of our books read, and hopefully we continue to love our books. Girl, you need to, because it is one of my favorites. I will see if I can find the link to the one that I'm specifically talking about. So, I'll see if I can find the link and I'll post it. I love her voice too. Oh my gosh. Yes, most people probably hate it, but I really like it. I love everything about Moaning Myrtle. She's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and dive into our next sprint. I'll see if I can find that link, and I will see you at the top of the hour again. Hello. Welcome back. How did that sprint go for everybody? I read 50 more pages, so I am 100 pages into this. And I'm having so much fun with it. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. They're at the Quidditch World Cup, which is not a spoiler, but they're there. And let me just say, God bless the Weasleys because they just take Harry in like he's their own. And they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that. They're just so sweet and down to earth. Arthur Weasley is just so sweet. The mom is just so sweet. The kids, all the Weasleys are hilarious. We just ran into Draco and his dad, those beautiful people. And then this is not a spoiler, but Draco's father is not fond of Hermione because she's a mudblood. She's like not a full wizard. And like they come across Lucius and Draco, and Lucius gives Hermione like one of those like stares. And, and Ron goes, "Slimy gits." And like, guys, does something happen between Ron and Hermione? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. But I can sense it. I can sense it right off the bat. I really hope something does because stuff like that just gets me, you know? Okay. Well, that's my tangent. How did everybody else do? I also put this link in the comments. It doesn't show up on my laptop, but it does on my phone. I thought Moaning Myrtle was in this one, but she's not. This one is really good though. Like this one is my favorite because of the bubbling water. I just love this one. So if you're ever in need of a good ambiance, there you go. Nice, 56%. Good job, Vanessa. Hello, I'm joining Sprints for the first time. Well, welcome. I'm glad you came across us. Currently reading The Teacher by Frida McFadden. I read that one last month. How are you liking that one so far? That one was really rough for me because I am a teacher, and it's really hard for me to read teacher-student relationships. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a really, really gripping thriller. So let me know how you're liking that one. I keep oh no. Oh, I hope you find something soon. I hate when that happens. I'm kind of doing the same thing, but not really because like I literally am kind of overwhelming myself with how many books I've got going on right now. But things are keeping my attention, so I'm hoping you find something soon. Ooh, 225. So you are getting close. It's pretty interesting. I love that. I've heard some pretty good things about that one. I hope it continues to go well for you. Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this the same person? Because hello to you both, but I think it's the same person. Regardless, hello. Made my dinner that sprint turned out so tasty. I bet it did. That sounds delicious. And kept reading via the audio. Finished another 50 pages. Oh my gosh! And that one's a fairly short book, so you may be able to finish that one pretty soon. 22 pages of The Unmaking of June Farrow, and the vibes in this book. I have heard of that one, The Unmaking of June Farrow. I feel like I'm thinking of A Million Junes by Emily Henry. I don't think I'm thinking of that one. I'm so glad you're liking it. 42 more pages. I'm loving my Lucky Charm. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's such a cute one. My Courtney Walsh she's just such a good writer. Page 58. She just signed her NDA. This is going to be fun. Oh my goodness. I love the Weasleys so much. Me too. Yes, they're so thoughtful and inclusive, and, like, the Burrows, the where they live, oh, it just fills my heart up so much. I just love them so much, and these Dursleys, guys, I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them, and they keep coming back. Like, at the beginning of this book, I was like, "Oh, he's waking up in school, like, he's waking up at Hogwarts." He's with the Dursleys again. I am so sick of the Dursleys. So sick. And Dudley, sick of him. I'm sick of Vernon. So sick of him. Yes, I love Ron. We all need a friend like Ron. 34 pages of Love Walked Among Us. I am hopefully after sprints gonna be picking up that one as well because I read a little bit more this morning and I'm on page 97. Guys, by the way, if you don't know, this is my friend Keisha, and she runs a Christian book club, and this is the pick for the month. This book is life changing. So it's like learning to love like Jesus. So good. If you're not a Christian, I still feel like everybody can benefit from this, especially Christians, because like I feel like Jesus is still, even if you're not a Christian, I feel like Jesus is still fascinating to learn about. And just the way he showed love, I feel like that could be beneficial for everyone. um, but I am a Christian, and this is absolutely filling my soul up. I love this book. So I'm hoping to also get some more of that read tonight. So many people have told me that, and I'm trying to, like, take my time with it. I really don't wanna rush it. That's why I'm only doing, like, 1 book a month, because I really just wanna slowly finish it. Oh, yes, I really, really want the illustrated editions, but they're so expensive, and, like, there's, like, 7, 8 books, and by the time you buy all those, it's so expensive. Ugh, but I love them, and I think if I ever did reread the series, that's probably the way I would go. Wendy! I'm so excited for you. Trying to remain calm here. Nice, one more story left. Well, hello. I'm also new to your spins. Hello. Welcome. I love seeing you're reading Harry Potter for the first time. I'm currently reading Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Yes, this is my first time reading Harry Potter as an adult. And Powerless is also on my TBR for March. But I've got like so many books going at once. So I'm hoping to get to that one. I've heard nothing but good things about that one. I've heard like it's like a Hunger Games sort of thing, and I'm excited about that. I hope you're liking it. Well, hello. Thank you for joining, Anne. Reading Codename Sapphire by Pin Jin Off. I'm behind on my TBR of this month. Totally fine, girl. Me too. And by the way, if any of you are new here, which a couple of you seem to be, I do try and do weekly reading sprints. I normally do them on Friday nights, but I came back from the beach yesterday, so I wasn't able to do them yesterday. So, and I try to schedule them in advance so you can go ahead and set your reminder and you can see what I have scheduled for the month. So, just a heads up. So there's no kitties are mad I'm off today, so there's no excuse. Absolutely. My dogs are the same way. Yes. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a cute one. Order of Phoenix, but not picking it up tonight. Goblet is my favorite. Oh my gosh. Guys, so many of you have said that Goblet is your favorite. Oh, that makes me so excited. That is a great question. Hello, by the way. I was actually gonna ask you guys, so since we're, like, still in the chat, um, I do want to continue to sprint, so here's my question. I do wanna go longer, a little bit longer than I normally do, so here's my question. Do you wanna do one more longer sprint, or do you wanna do 2 more shorter sprints? Let me know. I think I'll probably, like it's 10 here right now. and I think I at least wanna go to 11:30. So, let me know. Either way, we'll go until 11:30, which is so late for me. But I do really wanna get a big chunk of this read. So, you guys let me know. 2 smaller sprints or 1 long big one? Let me know. It's so unsteadily strong when you read the books. Ugh, they're so annoying. And every time I think that we're rid of them, they keep showing up. And I know they're just here to stay for some reason. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, because I'm getting irritated. 70% into the whispers, liking it. I might take a break and start reading Adelaide next sprint. I pick it up. Oh, nice. They stopped at 5. The artist said he needed a break for his mental health. Really? Oh, man. Well, good for him, though. But I did not know that they only went to the 5th one. Then maybe I will buy them all. They're still really expensive, though. Yes, I'm gonna try my hardest to get to that this month, if not next month. Yes. Yes. I will tell you that if you've read by Frida McFadden before, she really, like, is not afraid to go there with the twist, and she is a very gripping, very good thriller author. So if you're here for the plot and you just strictly want to get to the twists, I would say keep going. But if you are just so uncomfortable that you just can't, I mean, I think you do you. If you feel like DNFing it, I'd say go ahead and do it. Um, but it does get a little crazy at the end. So do with that what you will, but I am all for DNFing. So if you feel uncomfortable, I would definitely consider it. Yes, let us influence you. It's so good. It's such an immersive experience. I love it. 2. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yes, the psychology of observing those around us and finding out how to deal with people is really an act of love. Oh my gosh, Katie, I love, 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 love the part where um, Paul Miller talks about like incarnating yourself into the other person and really putting yourself in their shoes. Like what a simple concept. But it's life-changing. Life-changing. And I like even like since I've been reading this for like the couple of weeks that I've been reading it, I have been applying that to my real life and it's again been life-changing. Long, shorter. That's what I was kinda thinking too. Long. I'm so excited for you. Shorter, shorter. Wendy, I completely understand if you are tired and wanna go to bed, but I I love that for you. I love that for you, but I do wanna get some reading done tonight, so I think I'm sorry to those of you who said long, but I think I'm gonna do 2 more shorter sprints just because, majority rules, and we'll do that. Um, yes. I let's talk about this for just a second. I completely feel you because I was never, like, not allowed to read it, but, I feel like I feel like people of faith tend to judge this series because of the content, and let me say this, and I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Um, this is fiction for me, and if I felt like it was condemning me or convicting me in my heart, I would definitely, like, not pick it up, but I completely get where you're coming from because a lot of people, I feel like even, like, today, Like, in my family, they're like, "You're reading Harry Potter?" And it just doesn't sit well with them, and, like, I get it. I get it if that's your cup of tea, like, if that's the way you feel, that's fine. Um, but I personally like, I just use my own convictions to guide what I read, and I completely get where you're coming from. I hate that that was kind of the experience that you had, because I also didn't read it as a kid, and I kinda wish I had, but I was so worried that I would kinda be looked down upon if I read it, if that makes any sense, but I'm glad I am not alone in that. Yes. Yes. 2 shorter. I have these are the triggers. Yes, yes, especially if you have things that bother you, like, trigger you, and absolutely, if you're feeling uncomfortable, I'd say go for it. I'd say just DNF it, especially, like, 75% of the way through. I don't know. I don't know, that's really something that you would have to gauge, because I pushed through it, and it was very uncomfortable for me, but it was still one of those things. It was like, I could go either way. Hello, Courtney. Just got home from corned beef and cabbage with the in-laws. If you sprint some more, I'll be reading an e-arc called Love in Tandem. Nice. Yes, we will be doing 2 more shorter sprints. Absolutely. I believe so. Keisha is here, and I don't think that you'd have to have read the book to join the discussion. Absolutely not, because I feel like that discussion is going to be so good. Just the discussion alone. But I would recommend that you read the book because it's so good. But no, I don't. You don't have to have read the book to join the discussion. Um, they will be on my friend Keisha's channel. Let me find her. A Book Like You. So this is her. So if you're new to her, go check her out because she's lovely. I'm your friend. I love you. I agree with your take on Harry Potter. I think it depends. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I was actually talking to my husband about this because again, I can feel my reading taste shifting just a little bit. And it's because of my own convictions. Like, in my heart, I know what I can read and what I can't. Like, there is a line. As a Christian lady, there is a line for me, and I am becoming very aware of that line more and more. So, yes, I'm glad we had similar experiences. I'm just joining in from my cousin. Oh, hello, Krista! Hello! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I didn't realize that was you. I think you changed your profile picture. They all went to bed after running a half marathon today. I'm still up for a bit. Oh my gosh, well, thanks for joining. We're gonna do 2 more shorter sprints. Okay, here's all the information. Yes, right here. And again, you do not have to have read the book, but it would help because the book is so good. So good. Yes. I feel the same about reading works from other religions, education, or to believe. Yes, I agree. And I do think that it helps knowing, like, other information because, like, I actually, teach we talk about, like, early world civilizations, and we get into the religion and stuff like that, and the kids are so fascinated by it. Like, we get into Judaism, Christianity, and some other religions, and they're just so fascinated by it, and it's just so good to, like, to know some information about other religions. Yes! Oh, we're loving it so much, Keisha. Mhm. Absolutely. 100%. Yes. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Yes, it is called Love Walked Among Us, and it is by Paul E. Miller. It is so good. So completely good. Yes, 100%, 100%, Wendy. Because again, we've all had different walks of life and different things bother us, and some things bother us more than others, and yes, so it's definitely, definitely good to just listen to ourselves and just go in with our own convictions. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I I've read some pretty dark, like, horror and stuff. Well, I won't say, like, I read it on the regular because I do not. But again, like, for me, there's a line, like, whether it's romance, horror, things like that, and there is a line that I cannot physically cross. So I'm glad that we're all in that same boat. Hello, Krista. I'm doing one just to prove myself I could. That is awesome. That is such an accomplishment. Yes. Yes. Anybody else who would like to join that, absolutely go right ahead. She is in a book like you, and definitely go check her out. All right, friends. So you said shorter sprint, 2 shorter sprints. So all right, let's do to the 50. Okay, and then we'll go to the 50 and then we'll come back. We'll chat a little bit and then we'll do another small one. Okay? So I will see you at the 50. Hello. Welcome back. How did everybody do that sprint? I'm getting a little tired. This grandma, she doesn't stay up very late. But I did make it another 40 pages in. I'm at page 140. So I've read that much tonight, which is pretty good. And something just happened that was freaking crazy. Again, I feel like there's something coming. Like there's something coming that I don't know if I'm ready for. So I'm really liking that one. I don't know for sure if it's going to be my favorite. I'm really liking it a lot, but it's really throwing me off because there's so many names in this one. And I don't know if it was just because of the Quidditch match that they were trying to talk about all the names in that. I don't know. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit because there's so many characters. So I'm still loving it. I don't know. I think we started talking about Keisha's discussion, and it will be 7 p.m. Central Time, which I think is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see. I'm happy to let you know that I decided to DNF. Oh, by the way, everybody let us know how you did. How'd that sprint go for you? I could not handle another minute. That was my first Freedom McFadden and probably my last as well. I want to read The Maid, but I don't think I will now. Oh my gosh. I am happy to hear that because it is a rough book. Frida McFadden, I've read a couple by her. I read The Housemaid and then I read Never Lie. And she's just not afraid to cross the line. She's not afraid to like go there, get the postcard and come back. So I am very happy for you that you listened to your gut and just decided to DNF it. The Maid. I don't know if I didn't think that Frida McFadden wrote The Maid. I think that's by somebody else, but I'm you may have to double check on that. Yes, we are so proud of you. It's hard to DNF books for sure. Absolutely. We all have different comfort levels like we were talking about before. Absolutely. Yes, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So sorry, guys, if you can hear my pug in the background. He's so loud. I'm all over the place tonight. I do still plan to read some of My Lucky Charm, but I read 30 pages of Little Lord. Oh, yeah. I saw you were reading that yesterday, and it looked really cute. And didn't want to forget things. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's totally fine. It's totally okay that you're all over the place. Page 85. Nice. 30 pages that sprint. Oh my gosh, guys, we're getting so much done. Look at us. 19 pages read. Page 81 out of 359. Nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. 20 minutes left in the sprint, read to 21%. Wow, that's awesome. We're going to do one more shorter sprint. Oh, girl. Intriguing. Oh my gosh. 54 pages read, about halfway through. Nice. Awesome. Oh, I love that for you. I read about 50 pages, I think, and now I'm about halfway through my book. Oh my gosh, guys, we're making so much progress. I'm so proud of us. The Maid by Nita Prose. The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. Yes. Oh, I didn't put those two together. The Housemaid is by Frida McFadden. The Maid is by Nita Prose. The Maid has like the red cover, and the Housemaid has the blue cover with the eyeball. Yeah, I guess they would be easy to. Oh, they would be easy to mix up. I have not read The Maid, but I really, really want to, especially now that you said that, Katie. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That one's been on my TBR for so long. And there's like a second book coming out. Or has the second book already been out? Is there a third book coming out? Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Ah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining, Dolores. And I'm glad that you got some progress into your book. I think she said that she was enjoying it, that it was really interesting, and I've heard really good things about it too. Those are literally my eyeballs. Yes, The Housemaid. The Housemaid was definitely a trip. It was definitely that was also a rough one to read. So, if you're not feeling her, I probably there's so many other books out there, there's so many other authors. I would say just yeah, go find something else for sure. Finishing Bride, and I'm gonna start a St. Patrick's Day cozy mystery called A Catered St. Patrick's Day. Oh my gosh, how cute! Um, l Tell me about Bride. How are you liking that one? I've already sworn off Ali Hazelwood, but Bride? No, I really don't need to. I don't need I don't need to read it. St. Patrick's Day cozy. Speaking of that, there are leprechauns in here. What are the odds? I literally started screaming. Leprechauns? And tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day? What are the odds I picked this up today? I loved The Maid. Oh, I need to get to that one. Mhm. Yes. Oh my gosh! Yay! Getting ready to go up tomorrow, but ready to shower and get back into my book. Oh, I love that for you. Okay, my friends, let's do one more sprint. You girls are getting a little tired. Let's go until the 30. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so tired. You guys are gonna catch the real delirious me. Let's do one more sprint and read to the 30, and we'll come back and wrap it up. If you have to go to bed, if you have to hop off, do whatever you need to do. But I will be here until the 30. All right, I will see you then. Hello. Welcome back from that last and final sprint. How did that go for everybody? I officially made it to page 170. So I feel like that's a pretty good chunk to get this chunker done. I think it said like 23% of the way through, which is pretty good progress. I know it's like I've got so much left. But hopefully it goes by fast because I can already tell that I'm gonna fly through this one because it's so good. It's so good. And like things keep happening. And I'm wondering like what am I missing? There's something I'm missing. So I have a feeling that this one's gonna have like some sort of plot twist. Something's gonna happen. I don't know. So yeah, I got really tired of that sprint. So how did that sprint go for everybody else? Let me know how you wrapped up the evening. I adore Bride so much. The characters are so good, and I already want to cosplay it as Misery. I've heard really good things about Bride. I'm glad you're liking it. I just don't know about Allie Hazelwood. But I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh, hi Danny. Book lovers, 40%. Oh, Danny, I'm sorry that we're ending for the night, but I'm so glad you can make it for a little bit. I hope you're enjoying Book Lovers. Well, hello. Thank you for joining. So many new people tonight. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Again, if you're new here, I try and have these every Friday night. And if not Friday night, Saturday nights for sure. Awesome. Up to page 184, a tad more than halfway. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Didn't you just start that tonight? That is great, Elise. 84% into the whispers. All right, so you should be able to finish pretty soon. Page 108. If I weren't so sleepy, I'd stay up all night reading this. Thank you and your sweet dreams to everybody. Yes, so thank you so much for joining, Katie. Hopefully you can get it finished tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. Thanks so much for joining, Corinna. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I've really been really intrigued about that one. 20 pages and over halfway. Awesome. I read another 6% halfway through the book, and now the mailman character just said something swoony. Oh, I love that. Oh, we love to swoon over here. Awesome. That is great progress. Switched over to laundry, chatted with my husband, and read 22 pages. Oh, I love that. It did look really cute when you were talking about it yesterday. Totally okay. Totally all right. I completely understand. Yes, thanks so much for joining. I'm so glad you were able to stumble upon these sprints and welcome to my channel. That is awesome, Elise. That is awesome. I'm so glad you're really liking that one. Absolutely. Thanks for joining. Oh, wow. Awesome. 37 pages. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Wendy. All right, my friends, I am super sleepy, and this grandma does not stay up this late. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Guys, thank you so much for joining. For real, I love each and every one of you. And even my new folks who just joined in for the first time, thank you so much for joining me tonight and hanging out with me and reading and chatting in the comments. You guys are so awesome. All right, my friends, until next time, I will see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye, guys.